Hey everyone, it's me, number 47. We are back with another video for you today, and if you guys like this one, be sure to hit that thumbs up button below and subscribe so you can join our family here. And if you want to come hang out with us every single day, hop on over to our second channel. There's a link in the description below. We'd love to see you there. Today we are talking about the strange stone box of Aramu Muru. Join me and let's get into this video. This is a massive stone box. It weighs roughly 2.5 tons, and no one knows how it got there. This is a very important artifact in Peru. It was found in a remote jungle market called Aramu Muru, which lies within the larger area of the ancient Inca city of Machu Picchu, and it's a really difficult place to get to. You have to cross several rivers, you have to hike through the mountains, you have to go through the jungle. It's an all-day journey just to get there. But what makes this site even more special is that it was never discovered by the Spanish conquistadors, and because it was so hard to get to, it was hidden from them. In the year 1964, an archaeologist named Marcelo Irazusta traveled through the jungle markets, and he ended up discovering this mysterious stone box. He said it was about 3 meters long, 2 meters high, and 1 meter wide. The box was completely sealed and it was covered in strange geometric shapes and figures. It had handles on each side, and these were ornately decorated with relief work. This box was so well crafted that some archaeologists believe it was made by the Incas. And the reason why they think it was made by the Incas is because it has what is known as a false bottom. This means that the lid of the box fits into the base of the box and creates a false bottom. And then once you put the lid on top, it becomes a seal. So no one can open this box. No one has been able to open this box, and it's believed that there are very precious items inside of it. Now, the strange thing about this box is that nobody knows what it was originally used for. Everybody who sees the box says that it gives off a strong energy, whether you believe in that sort of thing or not, and it seems to have a very spiritual significance. When Marcelo first discovered the box, he tried everything he could to open it, but he couldn't. It took a team of 15 men to move it, and he was afraid that if he opened the box, something bad would happen. Some people believe that it contains the remains of a great leader, maybe even Pachacati, who was the 9th ruler of the Inca Empire. Pachacati is credited with expanding the empire greatly. He helped take the Inca civilization from a small village in the mountains to a massive empire throughout South America. And while his tomb has never been found, many archaeologists speculate that this may be his final resting place. However, other researchers believe that the box doesn't contain human remains at all, and that it was instead used to hold sacred relics, maybe even a mummy of some sort. Unfortunately, we don't know too much more than that. What we do know is that according to legend, the box was originally kept safe in a temple deep within the jungle. However, when the Spanish came to plunder the area, the local people had to hide the box. They hid it somewhere in the jungle where it lay dormant for centuries until Marcelo discovered it. Another story says that the box was actually hidden inside of the temple of Machu Picchu all along. But it was so well hidden that it took centuries to find. Now, let's talk about what's on the box itself. As I mentioned before, it's filled with ornate carvings and designs. On the front of the box, there is a depiction of 2 llamas, and between them there is a large staff with a snake or a lizard wrapped around it. The staff is adorned with 3 heads, each one facing a different direction. Above the heads, there's a series of zigzag lines, and below it, there's a series of smaller squares. On either side of the box, there are 2 handles, and these are carved with what appear to be 2 warriors. The design on the lid is similar to the design on the base, and the same patterns and symbols seem to repeat themselves. There are 2 main theories surrounding the box. One says that it was created as a ceremonial coffin, and that's why it has the false bottom. It would have originally had a glass top, and this is why it looks like a mirror now, because it's been polished smooth from all of the years of people coming to see it. This theory also explains why there are depictions of warriors on the sides. These warriors represent the guardians of the deceased person inside, protecting their eternal slumber. This theory also claims that the two llamas on the front represent death and rebirth. Since llamas were sacrificed often by the Inca, the second theory claims that the box was used to store sacred objects and relics, and the glass top would have been replaced by wood. The two llamas could symbolize fertility and abundance, and the staff could represent the sun god Inti. This theory suggests that the box was used during ceremonies and rituals, and that it played a role in keeping the sacred objects safe and secure. The problem with the second theory is that there aren't any holes for carrying it. If the Inca priests were to use this to carry sacred objects during a ceremony, they would need some way to transport it, and right now there are no visible holes that would allow them to carry it. With the exception of the handles, the box is completely sealed, and no one has been able to figure out how it opens, or if it even has a secret key. Some say that the box is cursed, and that whoever opens it will bring misfortune upon themselves. Others believe that opening the box will release evil spirits or demons that will wreak havoc upon the world. Of course, none of these theories have any real evidence to support them, and while it's fun to imagine that there are demons trapped inside of a box waiting to break free, it's probably not true. The most likely scenario is that this was simply a ceremonial box used by the Inca to bury their dead. The purpose of the false bottom would have been to ensure that the body would stay inside and not be disturbed. The ornate designs and symbols would have had some sort of religious significance, and the warriors on the sides would have served as guardians of the deceased. While we may never know for sure what the box was used for, we can appreciate its beauty and craftsmanship. The intricate carvings and designs are a testament to the skill and creativity of the Inca people, and the box itself is a reminder of their rich culture and history. So, what do you guys think? Do you think there's something nefarious going on with this box? Or is it just a regular old box? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. I have another video that I'd like for you guys to watch next. It's about an ancient sculpture that may have been an alien. So click that link right there on the screen, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.